Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Urvee and for today's video we have something so exciting. Last week I DM'd all the beauty influencers, beauty bloggers and amazing beauty YouTubers in this industry and just asked them to pick my makeup. And without further ado, let's get started. I know you are so excited as well as I am, so let's go. Okay, so I have all the products over there. Honestly, I didn't think anyone would ever reply it, but I'm so happy to say that everyone almost I DM'd replied to me. So here's the thing, I didn't give them like 3-4 kind of product names and then send them to pick a product because I am not a hoarder when it comes to foundation, concealer, primers, all of that stuff, because I like to stick to one product and just keep purchasing that and keep using that. For example, for Fit Me, like the foundation, that is my absolute favorite foundation, and I've used like 4 to 5 bottles of that in the past few years. So I don't really keep on changing it. So for that reason, when it comes to the products which I don't really hold enough, I have just asked them the finish of it, like do you want a dewy one or something like that. You will just know as I keep progressing in the video. But now for primer, I asked Alfia if I should go with a dewy base or a matte base, and she replied with dewy, and I kind of expected that because she loves dewy and her makeup looks are so dewy and so amazing. So I am going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Luminex primer, and let's go. I'm going to be taking a buffing brush and just it gives like a very minimal dewy sheen underneath. I think it's very close to the MAC Stroke Cream, like the color of it. Now I asked Ashi if I should go with a medium coverage foundation or a full coverage foundation, and she said full coverage. And for today I'm going to be using, I think this is one of her favorite foundations. I've seen her talk about this foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour one, for so long. So I went ahead and I purchased it because I was anyway running out of my LA Girl and the Fit Me one, as I've said you. Why I delayed it in buying? Because I personally prefer medium coverage. As you can see, I do not have much thing to cover. Like, I don't really mind medium coverage foundations, but when I bought this, I fell in love. I kid you not, this is the perfect skin toned foundation I have used. So I'm gonna apply a little bit. Taking a damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna spread it evenly. Okay, now my foundation is done. You can see just how perfect it looks. For my concealer, I asked Shivangi Sharma to pick between a liquid one or a cream one, and she said the cream one. So I have the Cryoline concealer over here. I again used to use that long ago, and then I somehow stopped using it. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of it underneath. This is also again a buildable medium to full coverage concealer. And that is my concealer done. Okay, so before moving on to powder, we have one cream product, and that is contour. So for the contour, I asked Shweta if I should go with a cream contour or a powder, and she said cream. So we have the Maybelline Duo Contour and Highlighting Stick. So I'm gonna use this one for today. Honestly, I'm not really a huge person of cream contour because I just use powder contour way much than the cream ones. So yeah, and also I don't really need contouring, you know what I mean. So but I'm so happy that I get to try this one out. I'm just slightly gonna contour it. Okay, so the contour is even done. Now moving on to the powder. Okay, so for the powder, I asked this person, I was like, okay, she is not going to reply, just there's no way that she could reply. But when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, she actually replied. Like, she gets thousands and thousands of DMs. You might know who I am talking about. Okay, so for the powder, I asked Bruno if she can pick between the banana powder or the translucent powder, and I honestly didn't think she would reply. Like, let's be real, she gets thousands of DMs, and she replied banana powder, and I was like, first of all, thank you Bruno for replying. Second of all, I am so happy that you said banana powder, because translucent powder and me just don't go well, let's say that. and I really love the finish of the banana powders, just how it looks natural on my skin. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm using the K-Beauty banana powder. I've been loving this. I think I've been using this for the past few months in my makeup videos and tutorials, and I love the finish of it. I've also reviewed it on my channel. Now that the powder is done and my face is all kind of set, let's move on to the exciting part, which is the eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow, I wanted to ask someone who is like very creative and bang on with their looks. I was kind of low-key expecting a colorful eyeshadow look, and I messaged Akanksha if I should do a basic smoky nude eye or should a colorful eye. And I knew it, she would say color, that's why I messaged her. And also her looks are so incredibly insane and so good. Messaged her, she said go all out, go wear color. So I am going to be attempting to create an eyeshadow look which is in my mind using the James Charles and the Hilary Rhoda palette. Let's see how that goes. I don't really have a reference. Usually I do kind of have references. I am going to go in with a mixture of this shade and this shade and just going it all over my crease. I'm also going to take a little bit of this orangish red shade, mixing all of three together and just going like this. I'm going to go in with these purplish shades by taking an angled brush and just creating it on my outer corner. I'm gonna pack the violet shade just like this. Again, I'm taking this fluffy brush and going into the three shades which we went into for the crease and just adding a bit more color to the look. Now I'm taking this flat brush and going into the Hilary Rhoda palette. I am going to be taking the shade, this one, which is a very metallic green color. Oh my god, it looks so good. This can break or make the eyeshadow look, and I'm so scared. Let's hope. Let's pray. I'm also going to go in with this one, this green shade, and just slightly packing it on the above green which I applied from that palette. Thoughts? I'm telling you, it's all about going back and forth. Again, taking the same brush, going into the purple and just adding a bit more definition to the outer corner. Going again with an angled brush into this purple shade which I used, and just going below my lash line, going in with a little bit of this red and orange, and lastly taking this pointed precision brush and going in with this eyeshadow shade which is right here and just going in my inner corner. I'm also going to be taking this shade and just going over it. Okay, so that's my one eye done. I'm going to complete the other eye and come back. It is going to take a long time. Okay, I'm back with doing my eyeshadow look. I honestly love how it looks. I've just used a little bit of the blue color in the Hilary Rhoda eyeshadow palette just down so that it looks way more colory, and I freaking love it. So for the highlighter, I asked Ayushi Bangur if I should go with a gold toned highlighter or like a silver pinky undertoned highlighter, and she said gold. Y'all know we both love gold. I'm going in with this K-Beauty loose powder. This is like an illuminating powder, but you can use it as a highlighter, and I absolutely love the pigmentation of it, hence I'm using this for this. And can you see that? Oh wow, I freaking love this. Now for my blush, I asked Simi if I should go with a pink undertone blush or like an orange one, and she said pink undertone, and I absolutely love it. I mean, orange ones look good too, but this has been my favorite, and she knows. Every beauty guru knows what's happening. So for the mascara, I asked my favorite Ladisa if I should go with the Maybelline Lash Sensational or the Lash Paradise or both. And I low-key wanted her to say both, which she did, and I'm so happy because I always use two different types of mascaras to lengthen and then curl, and to get the full falsy effect. So I'm so happy she said that, and let's go. So for the lipsticks, I asked the Queen Anam to pick nude lipsticks or go all out with bold. I thought she would pick bold, but no, I was so happy that she chose to go with the nudes, because we know everyone is gonna say do a colorful eye. So I am so happy that this look is going to be complete perfectly and there is no imperfections. For my lipstick, I'm using the Maybelline Nude Nuance and a little bit of the Nykaa's Your Latte. And lastly, for the setting spray, I messaged so many bloggers but none of them replied. So I'm just gonna use the Fix Plus because honestly everyone is hustling. I didn't think anyone would ever reply and this video would happen, but I'm so thankful to all of the bloggers and influencers who have messaged me and replied to my DMs. You have been so kind to reply to a stranger. So yeah, I'm so thankful for that. That, you guys, is the final finished makeup look. I am so happy how it turned out. Honestly, I didn't think it would go the way it did, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I love it a lot. Thank you to all of the YouTubers mentioned, and I am so happy that everyone replied. I didn't think anyone would reply. I will leave all of their links down below. Not that you don't need it, you might be following all of them because they are all so amazing people and creators on the platform. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. This is a small channel and I really love talking about makeup, skincare, all of that stuff over here. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I post daily crazy makeup videos over there. So if you are a makeup person like me, you are definitely going to love that. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, bye!